Okay, welcome to week 9. We're almost done. So I have for you to take the final exam next week in week 10. I'm going to post the study guide sometime this week. The final's open book, so it's not, you'll all do really well. This week you're going to read chapter 12, and it's about the presidency. Read it. You need to know what what the president should be doing, and that will help you make a more informed decision next year in 2024 when you register to vote and you vote in the presidential election next year. Okay, so Article 2 of the Constitution gives us an executive. This is Article 2, 2 pages. That's it. I encourage you to read it. So you should have already read it for the assignment where we look at the Articles of Confederation, the Constitution, and the Federalist 21. So as we know, the Articles of Confederation did not provide for an executive branch, but it did have a president of the United States. And the first president of the United States is not George Washington. So find out who it is, send me an email with the name, and I will add extra credit to your grade at the end of the semester. So that's number 1. Number 2, Article 2 of the Constitution is very clear that the executive has limited power. I encourage you to read it. 2 pages, read it, and see, is that how they're behaving today? So it provides for a 4-year term. It provides that you have to be a natural born citizen of the United States at the, either at or after the adoption of the Constitution. You have to be at least 35 years old. And so kind of interesting what it lays out. And then obviously the president is the commander-in-chief of the Army and Navy, the military. He appoints judges, and judges interpret the law. And when they interpret the law, that they are saying, here's what the law says, here's how it's to be applied. Judges are very important. So you need to be thinking, when you're thinking about your presidential candidate that you want to select, what sort of judges are they going to pick? Is that in line with your thinking of how the law should be interpreted? There's a conservative view, there's a liberal view. Which one are you more in line with? You really need to be thinking about this. And then let's see, and obviously the vice president assumes the office of the presidency if something happens to the president. Okay, so read your chapter 12, and you have a quiz for covering the reading of weeks 7 through 9. You have a reflection assignment. And please, if you have late assignments, turn them in. Turn them in. There's no point penalty for turning them in late, but what we're going to run into is when they tell me I have to post final grades, that's it. We're out of time. So even 30 minutes a day, get your work done. Have a great week. Bye.